So this is a tip if you're on low ground, just in any game really. So the most predictable play is to just side jump and go up and 90 up. Now there's a chance to get shotgun shotted there, so it's not really safe. And if your opponent is just up here, he'll wait for you to side jump and just over peek it and show his head and probably most of his body. So you're either going to edit out or side jump. That's what he predicts. And what you're just going to do is you're going to jump out like the back of your pyramid and hit him. It'll most likely be a headshot because he's only really peeking his head, and that's like an easy 80 damage, and you take height and just SMG. And this is the tip for scrims if you want a launch pad. It's easy to get lasered off the launch pad in there, obviously with so many people. So what you want to do is you want to just place down a pyramid and then edit it and just jump. And I kind of scuffed it a little bit there, but you can kind of get the point. It could send you a lot further if you don't mess it up like I do here. So it's really good, it's really fast, and you are not going to get shot at all. It's really good. So this is a tip if you are in scrims. So what will mainly happen to me, and I'm sure it happens to you as well, is you'll just be boxed up in circle and someone will rotate with like a rift to go or a launch pad or something and just land on top of you and just build off of you and just immediately get a hit on you. There's nothing that you can really do. So basically the way to counter this is if you're obviously under and they're going to land on you, so what you want to do is you want to put walls, you want to edit it like that and spam it all around. And then if he goes to land on you, he's going to try and build his 1x1 and he just can't do it. So if he's got his walls out and everything and he lands on you off of the launch pad, he can't build or anything. Now he can build on the side, so watch out for that. But he might even get killed in this little time frame because you can get lasered really hard here. So this is a way to rotate using a cannon and a geyser. So what you do is you want to just get up and shoot downwards twice, and that will propel you up in the air quite far. And you want to shoot like sideways twice, and what that'll do is it'll send you really far, and then you can probably get about half the way across the map, and then you just land and you cannon yourself. I was that lazy, and it takes you to about Dusty, so you can get halfway across the map, a bit further if you master it, but it's really not hard to do, and it's a very useful trick if you're trying to run from the storm. So this tip here is if you want to land early at lazy, it can be a good job for pop-ups and scrims, or even just a normal game. You want to just land on this tree, jump off it, and just spam down interact on a cannon and get out of it. This can land you about 10 seconds earlier than most of your opponents, and it can be a really useful tip. But keep in mind though, if you do mess it up, you will die. So practice it a little bit, but it's really not that hard to learn. And this should be a really useful way to land earlier than most of your opponents. And this can also work with ziplines over places that have ziplines. So this is a tip I've never really seen used before. I found this out, although I'm not sure if I'm the original creator, because I just found this out when I was playing scrims once. But there might be someone who made it before me, so I don't take credit for this. But if you have mats, just half them, and then get your teammate to half them and pick up his, and then if he picks up yours, you'll be on the same mats. So again, you just want to half your mats, and then your teammate halves his mats, and you pick up your teammates, and your teammate picks up yours, and you'll be on exactly the same mats. This is a really useful trick. This is the most useful out of all of them. I use it pretty much every single game. It's really good.